ARAY is down 22.37% in the pre-market session of today, the 6th of June 2025. Let's see what happened. The company disclosed that it will exchange $82 million of its 3.75% convertible notes due 2026 for shares and about $68.6 million in cash. So that is why the stock is down. So as of the third quarter, as of the 31st of March, the company had $678 million. What did he say he was going to pay? He was going to pay 68, so almost everything. Not everything, but yeah, the only assuming this is what is still left, but in any case, he had the money. He had the money, and it must be from maybe he had the money, So and this is we're talking about cash and short-term investments. They represent readily available funds a company uses to meet immediate obligations and capitalize on investment opportunities. These are highly liquid assets that can be quickly converted into cash, typically within a year. They include physical cash, bank deposits, and various investments like treasury bills and money market funds. Yeah, you can imagine why the market is selling off, and also it's going to probably end up with some dilution as well. Yeah, some dilution may occur. That's why we are looking at this plunge of what was it again? 22, 23%. Yeah. But before now, things were not that bad, but there is a very staunch resistance. This is its 3 hour chart. Let's get to, okay, we'll come back. On this 3 hour chart, there's a staunch resistance right around between 1.75 and between 1.5 and 1.75, just not being able to get through that. As a matter of fact, going all the way back, since it broke down through that sort of level as of the 4th of April, it has not been able to break through that level, that range. Let's have a look at the 4 hour chart to see if that is equally the case. Yeah, pretty much the case. It has not been able to break through that range at all. As a matter of fact, the range is actually wider here between 1.31 and 1.75. It's just not been able to break through. But here on the 4 hour chart, that just as we also saw briefly on that 3 hour chart, a rebound is expected after some time. Let's see. A slight further decline is expected up till Tuesday, the 10th of June, and then after that, maybe we might see a rebound towards the highs of around 1.35. There's also some resistance there as well, but if anything, there are upper projections. What do we have? Do we have upper projection really at all? Okay, some upper projections 1.29, not fantastic. Earlier on, we had more. We had the same 1.29, 1.35, 1.43, 1.61, 1.65, 1.67. They're not currently in play, but may still be relevant. It's the stock will need it will need a lot of momentum to recover the ground it has just lost now, and then see if it can just break down this resistance that has just kept the lead on it since early April. Okay, let's see what's going on. We just have a look again at that 3 hour chart. Yeah, swift reversal if you like, but it's expected to pick up by Monday the 9th of June. Did we look at the upper projections here was 1.29, but earlier on, yes, just as it is on the 3 hour chart, so there are upper projections 1.29, 1.35, 1.43, 1.61, 1.65, and 1.67. Let's look at the 2 hour chart. What do we have here? We have 1.35 upper projection, a sideways to neutral, sideways to cumulative contraction is expected on the 2 hour chart. Let's go to 1 hour chart and see what's going on. Lower prices they are still printing, so lower prices also still expected to remain in play. And then after that, maybe by this session, it might begin to contract. So it's going to be neutral one, a neutral contraction up till let's say up till Tuesday the 10th of June. Let's see upper projections. Do we have any? We have 1.45. Earlier on, let's see what we had. We had 1.6, 1.63, 1.65. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. Nothing radical. 1.51 rebound. Upper projection. No guarantee that that will be the case. 2 minute chart. Let's see. Nothing radical. 1.50. Let's look at the 3 minute chart. We have 1.5 as well. Let's look at the 5 minute chart. Okay, we have 1.53, 1.52, 1.51 upper projections. 10 minute chart, 1.49, 1.50, 1.52. Yeah, those are the projections there. Let's see now. Let's come back to the 4 hour chart. Let's have a look again. It's trading way outside of its price channel. As usual, you want it to, you would expect that it will come back into the channel. Or if it doesn't come, then the channel will with time will accommodate and bring it back in. Let's see what we have in terms of market grid for Array. We'll just remove this and then add one at the market grid and see to find out where it's trading. So yeah, it's let's see. The current price is 1.15, right? 1.1. Okay, we'll take 1.19 or 1.1. Yes. So market grid is 1.19. It's so it's now in between its support and resistance zones. So what has it actually done? So it has actually recovered somewhat. It was at 1.15. What does 1.15 represent here? 1.15 is right on the, that's the S1 value, the first support value. So it has recovered somewhat. It's encouraging if you look at everything totally. So that does not imply, that does not imply a recommendation, you know, to buy the dip. So it's just at the moment it's at a neutral zone based on what's available on this 4 hour chart right now. So, but usually when you have this sort of declines, if you have, yeah, in most cases everybody is looking at an opportunity to buy the deep. So it's something that is there. You know, who knows what's going to happen? You know. So, but if it begins to begins to encroach into the resistance zones, then it could be encouraging signs because we have seen it print deep into the support zone, and if it's coming out from there, then that can be deemed as a positive. You know, however, it could even decline further. The market hasn't opened yet, so uh, just uh, just be careful out there and see what you can make of the stock. Let's see. Let's reapply the moving average. Okay, so let's see how things are going on now. It's a penny stock. Sometimes we may get a decent amount of liquidity, but let's see now. Okay, let's increase and see. Let's try and see if we can get anything. Minimum size 1000, just to test the kind of data that is going through. So nothing of those of that size is getting through. Let's come back again, see if we're going to get something. Yeah. So if you reduce the size to 1100, yes, you will get something. So there's something, there's things going through, but you can see that clearly. If you increase the minimum size, then you don't really see anything. So I think it's modestly liquid. Mm, if you look at it from here, from the times on sales, but here so far from the level two, it also doesn't look that fantastic either. So I think it's really not that fantastic. Liquidity is not so wonderful. Yeah. Well, the market hasn't opened yet, and maybe when it opens, it might be different. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.